franchise here in MLB The Show 19. The Toronto Blue Jays are 34-32, 9 games out. We are taking on the 19-49 Baltimore Orioles. As you can see, they're probably the one team in the MLB who has worse pitching stats than us. Because look at their jerseys. They are the Baltimore Browns currently, even though it's meant to be the St. Louis Browns, because that is the team they were before they relocated to Baltimore. And they have one of the nicest parks in the MLB, I think. And it doesn't, like, it seems nice even from this view, but you have to actually go there to see how nice it is. It's such a nice park to be at. I've been there twice, I think. I've been to Nats Park, I've been to Yankee Stadium, I've been to Camden Yards. I think that's it. And Donaldson gives up all right, deep left field. Get out of here! Long gone. Josh Donaldson puts the Blue Jays in the lead in the first inning with a solo home run, his 11th home run of the season, and the Jays take an early 1-0 lead. This ball hit left in a hurry, way up there. That is a moonshot from Josh Donaldson. The Blue Jays are also wearing some throwback uniforms of their own. I think I like the Orioles throwback uniforms almost a bit more. I like the I feel like, yeah, it's not really a nice color, but if used properly, I feel like brown can actually be a good color for a uniform. And no teams really use brown anymore, except the Browns. They're not a baseball team, so who cares? And now Pierce hits one well on the full count pitch. That one is down into the gap, rolling up against the wall. That'll be a 2-out double for the Blue Jays' first baseman. And that ball hit on a line. Nobody getting to that one. And now Juan Soto steps in. He's hitting .313 and has a nice opportunity to get a big RBI here and put us up 2-0 in the first, but grounded to second, and the inning's over. The goal for this game is to keep Chris Davis hitless, though I feel like that'll come pretty easily. DJ Stewart will step into the batter's box. We had a series against Baltimore, and the game I recorded for it, they absolutely slaughtered us. It wasn't even close. We got destroyed. It was like the first or second series of the season, and we lost by double digits, I'm pretty sure, to this team. And DJ Stewart absolutely crushed us. In every way possible, he crushed us. Donaldson! What a play by Josh Donaldson! Wow. Wow, okay. Donaldson is putting on a show to start off this series here in Baltimore. Well, actually, this is the second game of the series. We won the first one. And Josh Donaldson putting on a show to start the game. He almost made another one. He almost made another play. Another diving stop. That was, wow. Mark Trumbo was swing and a miss on the slider. Clevenger has himself in trouble early. Fly ball center field. Kevin Pillar is there. His throw to the plate not in time. And this game is tied. Even when we give Clevenger early run support, he still finds a way to blow it. I love pitching with Mike Clevenger. It's just so great, never winning a game. Eduardo Nunez hitting no, this isn't Eduardo Nunez. Whatever random Nunez this is, hitting 300 for the Orioles. And that ball chopped foul, and we'll do it again. And it's golfed into center field for a base hit. He hit that one basically off the dirt, off home plate.
That extends his hitting streak to 6 games. Yeah, no
6-game hitting streak for Nunez. And that brings in the man who went 0 for like 56 to start the season. Or 57 to start the season for in the actual MLB. And I'm not keeping him hitless. He rips that one against the wall. That will be an RBI single for Chris Davis, and it's 2-1 Orioles. They have been our Achilles heel all season, and we just cannot stop the Baltimore Orioles. Jesus Sucre steps into the batter's box here. He's not having a great season so far. The slider just misses. They have really just crushed us whenever we played them. They had 19 wins, and like most of them are probably off us. Here we go. 3-2 pitch is into the outfield, and that will be an RBI single for Jesus Sucre. 3-1 Baltimore.
Batting it. Not shortstop.
Last time I went to an Orioles game was a makeup game on Players Weekend, and I need to let Matt Vasgersian take over for a sec.
30 pitches here in the first inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just leading off the inning. Rendell Gritchick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
Ready.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting it. The second baseman.
So striding in, Devin Travis. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 3 for 4. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Now batting. Number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try. And a slider. Oh, Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is skied out toward right. Stewart is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there, 2 gone.
Now batting. The third base.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
3-2, full count.
I apologize about that. I had to take that phone call, and now we are back.
3-2 pitch.
We're not doing so hot, but Clevenger at least shut the Orioles down in the top of the, or in the bottom of the second. And Donaldson is now 2 for 2. It's the third inning, and he has half the cycle complete. All right. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Still down by 2 after a rough first inning for Mike Clevenger. That one is not going to get by the third baseman. And we head to the bottom of the third. Browns still up. 3-1.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi.
What just happened? I thought it was a home run, so I just kind of messed around. Okay, leadoff double. We got away with one. Is this going to be the same type of thing? Because the Orioles aren't hitting home runs. They're hitting the ball a foot short of a home run every single time. And did they? Oh, wow. We almost got the runner tagging up.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher.
That ball hit so deep. Okay, this one has a little more carry on it. Forget about it. Wow. Grichuk almost brought it back. Forget about it.
Yeah, with 1 out, the runner on third. He
Wow,
just wanted
this
to lift
sucks.
one to the outfield to move across the run, but he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
And that finds some outfield grass.
Pilar
It's a
will
base
field
hit.
that one. And Mike Clevenger
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the
is
batter there. He
going
got
to be the
hanger
next
now
player to
at the
leave this
plate.
team. I don't care what he goes for, but Mike Clevenger is not going to be a Blue Jay for much longer.
In now, Cedric Mullins. He takes it to the
Cedric
opposite
Mullins
field.
gives that ball a ride. Left field, carrying, warning track.
Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He can't
No,
make the play
that
as it
is just.
and that's a break for the
I'm.
defense as it's gonna keep
That
the
happens
runner
every single
on the
episode.
score.
That happens every
And this
single
misses for ball
episode.
4. The second walk he surrendered here in the
Fix
first
your
3
game,
innings.
San Diego
Second
Studios.
Now batting,
Jay.
Jace
You put you spend so long making the game, except you can't put in the freaking fundamentals to make it work.
extend their lead.
Holy crap!
And here's
The
the
bat.
big right-handed
The
power
left
threat,
fielder.
Trey
And
Mancini.
another run comes home to score that should not have scored because San Diego Studios can't make their freaking game properly.
Very well put the nail in the coffin.
1-1.
Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
We're down by 5.
Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk moves
Randall
over.
Grichuk will
Makes
get
the
it
catch, but the
in
runner
right
from
field,
third
throw
breaks
to the
for
plate,
home.
not in time.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The batter,
And like I said, our Achilles heel, the Baltimore Orioles,
The big power
The
bat.
team that we cannot beat.
But
Why
he's
did he do
safe at
that?
first as he gets back in time.
The one team that the Toronto Blue Jays struggle more against than anybody else.
He executed that
Is
1-2 curveball
the worst
pretty
team in
well.
baseball.
I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it.
We're-
We'll see what they go
the
with
Orioles
now.
are basically the 2012 Phillies.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And a good throw will wind up
Was
holding
it
that runner at
2012?
third.
The
So
Phillies
bases
sucked for a
become
really, really
now
long
with 2
time.
gone.
the third baseman,
So the bases are
Like they won
loaded
the
here.
World Series
2 men
2008.
and digging in next
Yeah,
at the
just
plate will be Renato Nunez.
That was a,
Slider laid off for a
he
ball.
went.
Stewart
went, but,
on
you know.
third.
Game's over any. That's a
Second,
strike.
Humbo at first, 2 out in the
Game's
inning.
over anyway, so who really cares?
Now, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
So Mike Clevenger's
Here's Steve
fired.
Pierce now. He starts
I'm going
the
to trade
inning,
him
and they're
for
down 6
whatever I
in the
can
early
get.
going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this
Steve
thing?
Pierce to lead off the top of the fourth for Toronto. And he hit it well up the middle. Good play at short, out number 1.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone.
Pretty
here in the
close
fourth.
at first.
the left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the
That
plate
brings
now.
up
He's
Juan
over
Soto
after
for one in the
grounding out
game.
in
Then
his
again, isn't everybody except
tripled
Josh
the plate
Donaldson
so
who has
far.
2 hits and somebody else has 1.
Now a flare out to left center.
That'll be a base hit for Juan Soto.
Finds the outfield grass.
Good job from him just slapping that one down. Almost caught out in left, but not quite. And Juan Soto on base with one away. If we want to come back, we have to start doing it now, and that's not going to help.
And he'll put this one away in foul
That
territory.
is not going to help one bit, and we are not going to come back. Galva's almost homered in his first at-bat. I thought he did. Like, seriously, he was so close. Fastball high and outside. 2-2. It's just, you know, casually hit one over the warehouse. How about that, Freddie?
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and
Chris Davis isn't good. How did he make the play? No. You're freaking fired. Mike Clevenger, you will not pitch one more. You will not throw one more pitch as a Toronto Blue Jay in your career. Watch, I'm going to trade him. He's going to go on to win the Cy Young this year. You know that'll happen.
And there's out number one.
Matt Strahm brought in and gets the first out very easily.
The catcher, number 40.
Show him Mike Clevenger. He's not a Blue Jay. The Mavericks traded Harrison Barnes in the middle of a game. Has nobody told Mike Clevenger that he's not a Blue Jay? We still have his contract, but it's like Josh Donaldson knocks it down, and he almost made another play. Wow.
Number 3.
Almost another spectacular play by Josh Donaldson. That ball hit up the middle. So Mike Clevenger is still, he's still under contract. We're still able to trade him, but he's not a Blue Jay. Right now he's basically on our single A team. I mean, that's what he's pitching like, so I mean, we'll just send him where he wants to be. Oh, wow! Kevin Pillar to end the inning! I didn't think that was going to actually get me out. Wow.
By as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
All right, here we go. 1-2 pitch to Travis. Slider away. It'll be 2-2.
It's well off the outside.
All right, here we go. A 2-2 pitch. Travis will just get a piece of it. We'll do it again. Jeffrey Ramirez on the mound for Baltimore in this one. He gave up that home run to Donaldson in the first. And other than that, he's been pretty good. But Travis, no help.
He's got it one away.
I need to fix our lineup because the game messed him up and put Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as our 9-hole
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero.
2-1 count on Vladdy Jr. Hit well up the middle. Too well. Right into the center fielder's glove.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up
top of the 5th. It's 7-1. We need something to go. Can Kevin Pillar start something off for us? He's 0 for 2 in the game, but I think Kev can make up for it. You know, home run or something, triple, something to bring up Josh Donaldson. I'd say Josh Donaldson is probably my second favorite player in the MLB. Francisco Lindor being my first. Though, I also really like Aaron Judge. I think it's probably Donaldson 3. And that's another reason why I wanted him on the team. Grounder to third. Not Machado Fields, and the inning's over. So Matt Strahm almost giving our... And he's going to continue to pitch for a while because, I mean, he's basically our starter.
Classic change of
And
speeds
he
right there.
will... Well, actually, no, I'll probably put Ryan Tepara in that starting, that 5 slot. Or wherever. Wherever. Huh? wherever Clevenger pitches now, Ryan Tepera will pitch there. Okay, I don't know what happened, but Strom gets over the ball, falling in foul territory, and ends up striking the batter out as that brings up Trey Mancini. Why did he show his stats up again? Like, I can't skip this. You can't skip that. It's really annoying.
And no errors for the Orioles so far.
That ball fouled off, 1-2. 1-2 pitch called by Real Muto, chopped foul, and we'll do it again.
The 1-2.
And the 1-2 pitch from Strom.
Fouled away.
Slider barely able to get a piece of it. Trey Mancini will do it again. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Under it is Strom, and there are 2 away.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles.
So now
here we go. 1-2 count. Mark Trumbo.
Hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. 3-1.
3-1 count on Trumbo. Strom looking to have a 1-2-3 inning, and he might. It's a full count. And the 3-2 pitch. Not a 1-2-3 inning. Mark Trumbo way out of here. 8-1 Orioles. That ball is not coming back.
He started salivating when he saw it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Strom looks to bounce back. That ball 112 miles an hour off the bat.
As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that
Juan
right now.
Soto under it, and the inning's
and
over.
He'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo.
Trumbo adding 1 more on for Baltimore, and Donaldson will lead off for the Jays here in the top of the 6th. 2-2 pitch. And he gets under it. Fly ball to right field.
Quite frankly, dominate after getting
not even really that close to the
start.
warning
So
track, 1 away.
And
that brings up JT Realmuto, 2-1 count.
And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here we go, 2-1 pitch to Realmuto.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Davis to tuck it in. And
so it's going to be Clevenger, Realmuto, and Vladdy Jr. That's definitely
number 25.
Digging in.
That's kidding. I don't care what I get. Goodbye, Mike Clevenger. Steve Pearce steps in, 2 away, 1-1 count, and he hits one well, right center field. That one's down. And Pearce at second. They still haven't gotten it in. And Steve Pearce, why not? We've already lost. And the inning's over. I wanted to see if Steve Pearce could get himself a triple. That would have been something. Chris Davis up, swing and a miss. Now the 1-2 pitch on Davis, fouled off. So we'll do it again. That's Strom, his best pitch in this game. A swing and a miss. Has been his slider. That's his 2nd strikeout. And his slider is getting it done for him. Jesus Sucre, fly ball right field, Grichuk there, 2 away.
Play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Here we go, 1-1 count. Alcides Escobar up. He's a former world champion with the Kansas City Royals. And yeah.
Swing, high drive, left field.
Did he just? No, we didn't give up a home run to Alcides Escobar.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So Strom will get credited probably with just an outing. It won't be a loss for him. It'll get in the category for Mike Clevenger as Juan Soto's up 2-1 count. And that'll be Tanner Scott taking him out for Baltimore here in the 7th. But yeah, I'm trying to think, who do I want to punish so much to give Mike Clevenger? And on the off chance he does it, like, I refuse to make any trades with the you-know-who. Like, I don't want any of their people corrupting this organization. So, oops, did I call them people? I don't want any of those things corrupting this organization. So, If this is the first video of mine you're watching, you have no clue what I'm talking
right
about. But, you know the channel name, and that's what I mean. I don't want any of those things corrupting this organization. So, Matt Clevenger will not be headed to the Windy City.
Hard on the ground towards short.
2 away. We just can't hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the
but we really can't get ourselves a hit.
And lined out in 2 trips in this one.
2 out, 1-1 count on Galvis.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously
Here
frustrated.
we go,
right
1-2.
But it's a long season. You're going to have
Strike
a lot
3
of
in
ebbs
the
and
dirt.
flows with your offense. Does he take a
He's
step back?
at everything.
Well, the play's
The
been
rest of the
made,
game
and that
is
retires the side.
We're down 8-1, bottom 7. And I might just leave Matt Strom in, to be honest, because we've already lost.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Right? Why do you get such a late jump?
And he is in the second base with a leadoff double.
Like, we're already so far behind. I see no harm in just letting Matt Strom finish off the outing. Plus, he hasn't even done that bad. Like, Matt Strom has done very good in this game. He's given up 1 run. It was 1 bad pitch that Trumbo took deep. And this is DJ Stewart up at the plate for the Orioles. And he hits it well. Left center. Gap. That ball is down and off the wall. Took a bad hop that'll allow the runner to score. And it is 9-1 Orioles. We have 6 outs to get 8 runs currently. Not counting whatever else they're going to score. And that one gets by Pilar. He tried getting a route on it, so he was able to throw it home and try and get the runner. And another run scores. I don't care about any of our ERAs. Because honestly, it's kind of a rebuild year for us this year. We drafted some decent prospects. They won't be ready next year, but...
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Renato Nunez. Hit well again down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The first baseman, number 19.
You want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs.
David.
That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway
Holy
center field, and this
crap.
one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total.
Why is the one team I cannot play against the Baltimore Orioles? The worst team in baseball
They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have
is the one team that I cannot beat. I cannot beat the Baltimore Orioles.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's...
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen,
I didn't say you could bring him in. Whatever.
Play ball. That hit him. He's got first. Ball 4. Take the base.
No. I like David Phelps. I don't want his ERA to go over 4. It's like 3.77 right now.
Tries. He's taken him deep once. The 1-2.
1-2 pitch. That's a strike. That's it. At this point in the game, just give me the pitch. Just why? This game will never end if you don't give me a pitch here and now. Every now. Whatever.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line toward the
1 run scores. A 2nd run scores. Yay! Runs for everybody. The breaking news: the Blue Jays pitching staff has taken lessons from Oprah. How about an RBI for you? And an RBI for you! And a 3-run homer for you!
He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping in for the Jays.
Top of the ninth. Josh Donaldson leading off. 19 runs to tie. Let's do it.
Odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys
Donaldson pops it up in foul territory. Trumbo can't get there.
As a professional.
1-2 count on Donaldson. Can he start off a rally that brings us 19 runs here in the 9th inning? No. But can he start a mini rally? No. So, let's do it. 2-2 count on Donaldson.
Here now the 2-2.
Fouled off.
Hanging with him, another good swing to keep
You know,
it going.
Maybe it's good to get this out of our system. Maybe we had this coming for a long time, and I mean, we're finally giving it up, and now the games following we'll be able to like mentally reset and come back and play stronger and see if we can win the series.
Popped him up. Sucre moving to his left, and he hauls it in.
One away.
Out of the inning.
That's me being optimistic, and I'm not usually optimistic.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So,
Striding in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Here we go. 1-1 count. JT Realmuto up. He's over 3 in the game.
High in the air down
That's
the
a
right
fly
field
ball,
line.
right field,
Stewart
foul line.
after it,
DJ Stewart there, 2 away. And the 12 Orioles fans in the stadium all on their feet.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Pierce. So far, 2 for 3.
2-1 count on Pierce.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the
Left center field, and Pierce will continue the game for at least one more batter. What a nice guy he is. You know, keeping the hope alive that we can come back. I'm so glad that this game isn't over yet.
He's looking locked in.
Soto.
2-1 count, Juan Soto.
Into the box, Juan Soto.
Left field, off the glove. Almost a great play to end it. And yet again, one more at bat.
Frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there.
And that ball hit well, and a good effort in left. Off the glove.
Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that base.
1-1 count, 0 for 3 in the game. Randall Grichuk.
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk put a tweet out the other day, like, he doesn't like people pimping their home runs, set him to, like, a best bat flip ever, and then, like, rounding. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that because I'm too lazy. Fly ball, right center field, ball game over. Orioles win. They lost 4 in a row. Well, no, they came back in a big way. No, your winning pitcher is Jeffrey Ramirez. He went 6 innings pitched, had 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 earned run, and no walks. The loss will go to Mike Clevenger. He pitched 3 innings, allowed 10 hits, 2 strikeouts, 7 earned runs, and 2 walks. The save will go to Tanner Scott. He went 3 innings, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, no earned runs, and no walks. And your player of the game is left fielder Trey Mancini. He went 3 for 5 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. That will wrap up this episode of Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. I hope you enjoyed.